Yo, today's encouragement comes from the Side Hustle Show by a guy named Nick Loper. If you're into side hustle stuff, it's a good podcast. He had an episode recently called 40 Things I've Learned in 40 Years, and this one jumped out at me. This concept is called, I guess the quote that he shared is, let me double check, make sure I get it right. Choosing what's next doesn't mean choosing what's forever. Choosing what's next doesn't mean choosing what's forever. This is just coming to me. Maybe doesn't work for every scenario. If you're choosing a spouse, I may want to lean into the forever side. But in terms of opportunity, a lot of decisions with our lives, jobs, I was thinking about this the other day, actually, before I heard this. And again, all this stuff is as much or more for me as it is the people I share it with. But we have such a distorted view of time, right? There's another quote, and I don't know who to give it credit to, but it's not me. It says something to the effect of, like, we severely underestimate what we can do in a year and or 5, whatever, on the macro level, and we severely overestimate what we can do on the micro, meaning, like, we don't grasp what we can accomplish over a period of time, and we often think we're going to be able to do a lot more in a short period of time. We have a really poor we often have a really poor view of time and how we fit into it. You know, we have this job that maybe we don't really want to do, but it might lead to other opportunity, or it might provide financially, but it's like, 2 years of my life. And as I was talking to my wife about it, I was thinking, we often think, like, I don't want to do this for a year or 6 months or 2 years or whatever the time frame may be. But it's like, what might that do for us for the next 40 that we have? We just have a really difficult time sort of honing in on, like, how much time we have left and what we can accomplish in this period of time. And if I can do this for X amount of time, what it will set me up for later. And am I willing to sacrifice this period of time to get to the next phase? So I like this quote. Choosing what's next doesn't mean choosing what's forever. The next project, the next opportunity, the next job, the next place that we live, it doesn't mean that's where we'll be forever. We can get in, we can learn, we can experience, we can grow, and then we can make another choice, which we've talked about recently. So, as always, I'm pulling for you, and I look forward to talking to you next time.